Hey guys, today I am doing a Kristen Stewart look that was sent to me. It is a picture of her either on the cover of a magazine or in a spread in a magazine, and you could barely recognize her because she looks completely different in this picture. And she has this really intense cat eye, all black liner, and a really pale nude lip. Just super sexy. I love this picture of her. This look is not hard to do. There aren't a lot of products that I use. It's just more practicing how to do liner, and this is a great way to practice. So we did this really intense cat eye liner that extends quite far, like almost up to your brows. Neutral shadows on the lid. We kept the waterline clean and then just carried some of that shadow and liner along the lower lash line. I added a pair of false lashes as well. Really nude cheeks, barely any blush. It's more of a contour, and a pale pink lip, or you can make it a really nude lip if you want. That's a really cool look. Thick dark brows, so we fill them in. And that's pretty much the look. If you want to see the inspiration picture, you can click on the link below to go to my blog, where I also list all the products that I used. And here we go. This is how you get Kristen Stewart's sexy cat eye. I've already gone ahead and primed my eyelids with an eye primer, and the first color that I'm using is a really pale white eyeshadow. This is Gesso from MAC, and I'm using my mint brush number 22 to apply this. And I'm starting with the inner corner, packing that color on. Next, take a gray-brown eyeshadow. This is Copper Plate from MAC, and use it for the outer half of your eye and blend it into that white eyeshadow. Carry the color just past your crease, and then we're going to blend this out. Using a light brown eyeshadow, this is Wedge. Use it to blend out that top edge of the darker color. I'm using my number 20 mint brush. I'm just kind of sweeping this across my eye. We want to build that color, and we want to kind of extend it out to match that shape of the liner that we're going to do. So we're going to frame it a bit with some eyeshadow. So I'm using my mint number 22 brush to do this, and that dark brown shadow that we were using earlier, and just kind of tracing from my lower lash line. I want to trace the eyeshadow back towards my brow. And once you have that shape, you can blend it out again, just to soften all around it. Using your pencil brush, this is mint brush number 24, add that same dark brown eyeshadow, or that gray brown eyeshadow, to your lower lash line. I'm using a light beige shadow to highlight my brow bone. This is Brulee from MAC. Next, I'm taking mint brush number 32, my eyeliner brush, and my cream liquid liner to create that beautiful cat eye wing that she has. At the inner corner, it gets quite thin. For me, the only way I could really get smooth eyeliner application, I need to kind of extend my eye like this. If you can close your eye naturally without having to do that, that's great, but for me, this is the only way I can really see what I'm doing on my eyelids, so everyone's different. So I'm going to start to make the outer part thicker. For the wing, I want to start from my lower lash line, just following that shape So I'm kind of following the shape and then lifting it up to get an idea of where I want that wing to go. For the lower lash line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my brush right along my lashes. I don't want this line to be too thick right away, just to make sure the shape is good. And it goes all the way across. So once you have that liner done, take your pencil brush one more time and with a dark brown or a black shadow, just go over that liner. So it softens the line a bit and it's not such a harsh line all the way across. And add a bit of that dark brown along your lid as well. So we still see some of that white, but it's not as white. And I'm adding some lashes to this look. This is Red Cherry Lashes number 47, but don't forget to apply mascara on your lashes first. Moving on to foundation. So apply a bit of foundation to even out your skin tone. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation and my mint brush number 10, starting from the center of my face and working back. Apply a bit of concealer under your eyes and then blend it out. And while you have the concealer, add a bit to your lips as well because we're going to do quite a pale lip for this look. So adding a bit of concealer all over your lips will help get rid of that natural color that your lip has, and we have a fresh canvas to start with. Kristen has a nice thick dark brow in this picture, so we're going to copy something very similar to that. I'm using an angled brush and a square edge brush to do this. She has quite a strong square shape right at the front of her brow, so I'm going to copy that part first. This brush makes it really easy to do that. And I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow, something that matches the natural color of my hair. And enhancing my arch a bit and making the end really nice and full. She has a really slight contour on her cheeks, not so much a blush, but more like along her, right underneath her cheekbones. And it's a really subtle color. I'm using MAC's Gingerly Blush just to create a little bit of that shadow. So for the lips, I already have a bit of concealer on, and all I'm adding is a bit of a pink gloss. This is NYX number 129. It's going to go on quite light because the color we have on our lips right now. And I'm going over that with a nude lip gloss. This is NYX number 101. If you want a really pale lip, you could skip the pink and just go straight for the nude gloss. So there you go, that is the final look for this Kristen Stewart inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!